Hey folks, this is Gary McNeil once again coming to you with another Red Raider contest. But before this contest gets started, we have a real nice surprise for you. Danielle, I blew it already. The Holbrook sisters are back to see this game. Their family moved to Columbus area and ended up in going to Pickerington School. And I understand you girls are doing pretty good as far as students. Their gain was our loss, but whatever. How does this seem to be going with you? You are, speak up.
I'm Kristen Holbrook.
Okay, can you hear him, Carl? Okay, and Danielle, you want to say your name?
Okay, I'm Danielle.
Can you hear that, Carl? Okay, because the band might be rounded out a little bit. But anyway, I understand you're doing really good, and I've been following you in the papers, the team's doing good. What do you see as a difference in playing here, not team-wise, but experience-wise, and stuff that you run to with the different type of coaching and stuff like that? What's right with you?
The coaching style is definitely different, and the level of the competition is a lot higher. Girls are stronger, quicker, bigger, and everything.
Yeah, you're looking at what? Double A or Class Division 1 makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So are you either one of you starting?
I start.
Okay, and you're Kristen starting.
Yeah.
We're going to miss you in track, because I remember you in track and doing a lot of stuff. Danielle, how close are you as far as coming off the bench? You get a lot of playing time?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. We really miss you kids. I want to have you come. I happen to see you in here, and your mother come up and she didn't recognize me from out with my hat on. A new twist here. But I just wanted to let people know we still love you. And
Thanks.
we really miss you. And what kind of average are you carrying, Kristen?
I was averaging 8 points a game, but I don't know now because we haven't gotten stats.
Yeah, we don't have
lately.
stats, so we don't know.
I think what mostly Pickering teams, the 10th person could start on the average. Other schools.
Yeah.
He tries to play everybody on our team, so.
So you've got a lot of running.
Yeah.
I can see you staying in really good shape.
Yeah.
Probably don't
A lot
have
of conditioning.
0% fat there. Yeah. Hey, well, look, girls, I really appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
And once again, we have Kristen and Danielle Holbrook coming in to watch and cheer on the London Red Raiders. We miss you, girls.
Thanks.
Come back again sometime.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And we're back after that little short interview with the Holbrook girls. We really do miss them, but anyway, right now I have Tom Wilson sitting in for Lou Mott. Lou said he was up to work, up above his ankles. He went to Florida. He went to Florida last week on a fishing vacation, and I'm a little upset about that because he didn't bring back no fish. But he said he may be in later. But in the meantime, we'll get a shot of him. Gene Millard's in the crowd. We are playing Bexley. We're getting ready for the national anthem. But until then, Tom, we got the Bexley team coming in here. And I know this is a little different for you, normally doing the boys. But I really appreciate you coming in to help me out. So you had a pretty tough game this morning.
Yeah, long morning.
Yeah,
long day.
It does make a long day, especially when you can't sleep at night worrying about what you want to do. But anyway, we're coming in at Bexley's coming in, I think, at 7-9 and 4-3 in the conference, 7-9 overall. London has already beaten them once. London's coming in with a record of, well, the buzzer works, 11-3 and 6-1 in the league. Now this might be a little out of date. We're getting ready for the national anthem. So if you would stand this time, Tom, I'd appreciate it. Let's get ready to rumble. Can you hear him, Carl? Glenn? Okay. Amy Peden is a senior starter for Bexley. And Jennifer Soldano, number 13. Katie Hopp, she's a sophomore. Elizabeth Myers. And Amy Kitchen will be starting. Craner will be starting for London. And Liz Hamilton, she's doing a very fine job this year. Amelia Harris is starting. It's the same start line we've had so far this year. Joanne Young, how about that time I got him right down the line?
Yeah, I was wondering how you got it so easy.
Aaron Doon.
Is that the dancing Doom?
Say that again. That's the same dancing Doom that you talk about. We talk about during the boys' games. She'll be doing the same dancing here on this floor because she gets very busy. She's very physical. I don't think it'll be quite as hard to keep up with the scoring as it is with the boys. The girls aren't quite as fast as the boys are. Like I said, I want to give
You smack him back in the head?
Yeah, smack me because I just lost everything. But anyway, Tom Coyne and his wife's here, and she's got a new hat, and she's wearing the heck out of that hat. Lennon coming up with the quick fast break. Joe Young with the short jumper, and it don't go.
That design?
I don't know if it's supposed to go that far because the tip went a long ways. It didn't touch another player. I'm thinking it should have went to a player and then to Joe. What kind of defense we got? Lennon running a man-to-man or 2-3?
Like a matchup zone.
Matchup zone. I think they have already beaten this Bexley team once before. Liz Hamilton's very physical, as you'll see. She's number 20 in there. She is physical as all get out.
Doom with the block.
No call. Yeah, Doom gets a block. You just step right in there any time. Young little crossover dribble. Sets up Harris behind the arc. They're pulling out. What kind of defense we got here for?
Looks like they're 2-1-2.
2-1-2 with denial. There's that skip pass. And the dancing Doom goes in strong, gets her own rebound, goes back up.
Oh, no. You call it man-to-man or woman-to-woman?
I call it man-to-man.
What would Carl call it?
Carl says girl to girl. Lady to lady, whatever. It's 1-to-1. As Doom makes her first one. London draws first blood. And she's makes London's first 2 points. London scored 2-0. Your friend never has filled them bulbs in, so I don't know what kind of time we got up there.
Saving them all for the lights on the football field scoreboard.
The name I was trying to say a while ago before I was so rudely interrupted, as Harris gets the rebound and goes out of bounds, ball stays with London, was Gene Millard. He's a mastermind of basketball, and he has a couple state championships under his belt. He's retired, come out of retirement, put the Bexley program back on track, went back into retirement. As Young, what was that play, Tom?
Like some sort of backdoor cut. I really wasn't paying attention. I was listening to what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. In other words, you can't chew gum and listen at the same time, huh?
No, chew gum, listen. Already chewing the gum.
That gum was made off one of them horses you used to have.
That's glue.
Oh, that's glue. Okay.
Shoe glue.
Yeah.
I bet it don't even hold.
As Bexley in now, they're going to get a 5-second here if they don't watch out. That's a pretty smart play. I don't know if she's done it on purpose or not. Bounce the ball off a London player's foot. Oh, we got a double dribble on number 14, Katie Hop. I better get my glasses on, hadn't I? Why are you laughing at me, man? This is going to be a good one. I'm glad to see you're in good spirits today. How about that denial?
Out there denied. Had the right hand out there, step slide.
Teach, coach, teach. This is where a lot of these kids pick it up from, is right from what we talk about on here. You'd be shocked how many kids actually watch this. It'd be beautiful if I had a setup where I get instant replay, where when the stuff we're telling, they can pull it right back up and see it, unless they tape it. Oh, it looked like a 1-4 they're running there. Long shot by number 11, Amy Pedon.
Really haven't had the opportunity to take in too many girls' games, but it looks like they set a lot of picks and they're fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, they usually are in the gym chasing your team out so you don't get time to practice. So I think he watches you and then picks up the fundamental sound from you. No, I'm just kidding, Tom. Woodford I'm talking about. I'm just kidding.
Well, they communicate. They communicate well. They move the ball and they set good picks.
And most of these there's not a senior in that group. Sophomores and juniors is all we got out there. So they'll be back for another year. Liz Hamilton got a little excited. Young comes back up and count it. And one.
Did you catch Andy Harris' call? Andy Whitelow?
Andy Whitelow, he's banging on them drums, wasn't he? If he ain't banging on them drums, he's got them little hot rod bikes he runs over them hills. He's a rider, buddy. And Young misses her first foul shot. They're looking into the post. Getting good shots, just can't get them to fall. Good box out, like you said, and rebound by Liz Hamilton. Harris a little excited there, and their shot a little bit too hard. Look here. Dunes 4 points already. She come to play. I talked to Harris before the game. Asked what can we expect since they got beat the other time.
And one.
Fouls on number 14 for London, Craner. That'd be her first one.
Bucket by Myers.
But Harris feels the same way that a lot of us, we feel that loss come at a good time because they're on such a winning streak, and all of a sudden you think you're indispensable. And then get into the tournaments. That loss a lot of times makes a big difference. Get that loss early. And one.
They take that loss now, then
the first game of the tournament.
2 weeks from now.
You want to give number 23 a point? I know you're not with me, but Joe Young jumper outside the arc. It's no good. Tell you what, Bexley is fundamentally doing a good job. They're just not making any points. And you get near Joe Young, it's her ball. Harris turns around. We got 3 seconds, not going to be called. Craner. Boom.
They work well together.
They look for the open man. Now we give you 3 seconds. Now this is, there was definitely a 3 second now at the other end. Wasn't called. And a lot of people don't know the definition of a 3 second. As long as that ball is going up toward the basket,
or if it's been fumbled inside there, 3 seconds count. It starts over and over.
They called 6 seconds on us.
Yeah, they still didn't get it.
Had 2 guys in the paint.
Oh, man. Doom with their little ball
Travel.
fake. And we got to travel as Joe Young turned around. And with the strength that Joe's got, you're not going to go through her.
She tries to get her hand on everything. If you're not in your triple threat position, she'll reach in there and try to take it from you.
You want to explain that triple threat for some of these younger kids that...
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Harris, too. That's an unusual shot as she swung around and threw one off of the wrong foot. No, she did it right.
We got to move it back on Hop. What's her name? Katie Hop?
Katie Hop. What did I call her a while ago? Kane. They got this writing so small, they almost need a...
I thought you called her Can Hop.
Yeah. She got a foul that time. There's another 3-second situation. It's not called. Katie Hop's second foul, and Doom will be shooting 2.
Coach Woodford hops around like I do.
Oh, he's busy.
Jumping and hollering. The only person hearing him is himself.
Oh, believe me, they hear him. No more people we got in here, they hear him.
Sometimes you wonder.
Sometimes they just don't act like they don't want to hear you. They do.
They'll phase you out.
Doom goes 1 for 2 that time. That makes her 3 out of 4 from the foul line. Gives her 5 points.
Michigan. This is a play called Michigan.
Well, right now I wouldn't call Michigan because Michigan ain't been winning no games.
And Michigan State was up on UConn by 27 in the second half.
As Joe Young goes up to make that catch, number 22, Elizabeth Myers makes that foul.
She didn't get that from her brother.
You don't think so?
No.
Which brother are you talking about?
James.
James not going to move that fast, but James surprisingly can move when he wants to. Oh, we got Cindy Long in the game. I didn't see her go in. Watch how these girls fight in the post there, Tom. Especially Liz Hamilton. It's a war in there when she's in there. Fouls on the floor.
Another run in California.
Trying to figure out who out there is any good.
Let's see what California's doing.
Check this out. Whatever it is, you're doing it. You don't throw between 2 or 3 people. He scores 13-3. London on top. A good left-hand shot made by number 44. Amy Ketchum. 13-5. We're under the 2-minute mark.
I like his little triangle play there, Ronnie.
Liz Hamilton. Yeah, they're running triangle and coming off of like, I think you were running like a double pick the other day, and it's running similar to the way they're doing it. He's been watching your plays, Tom. That's why he gets here early.
Gets here early and stays late.
Yeah, and distracts your kids. No.
High low.
Don't go. As Cindy Long gets the rebound. Here comes Harris. She sets up, looks inside, and we got a push and foul on 44. Amy Ketchum.
Well, you're good at this. Oops. Team foul 7. I missed 4 somewhere.
Basically, we try to keep that'll tell you how many fouls they got. Number 44's got 2. As Doom misses her attempt at free throw line. 15-5, got a 10-point advantage here. We're under a minute to go in the contest, in the first quarter. I was getting the contest over real quick, wasn't it? I like that trap. Double down. Tell you what, this 44, Amy Ketchum, she's got some good moves. Just ball ain't fall. Whoa!
Everybody like, how'd she do that?
And get away with it.
Yeah.
But one of those misinterpreted rules, if you don't have control of the ball, it's not a travel.
Oh,
She didn't have to travel.
She's highly competitive. It's been a year ago.
In other words, you say she's not like James, huh? Ketchum's going to be out of the game here in a little bit. That's her third foul.
We were writing fouls down here. We have the middle school playing. It was brother, myself, Joe Young, Joanne's older brother, played for Wittenberg, and James. And Joanne goes at you.
Oh, yeah. And she's got the strength to do it. I think she's been lifting weights. They got a weight program now for the girls. As Liz Hamilton goes to the foul line, she's shooting 1-and-1. First one's good.
Carl's tired.
Yeah, I had him up all night plowing snow. Misses the second one. I saw him going out 56 the other day, and I could hear on the scanner, don't go out 56. I had just gotten through there, and there was plows everywhere. Shoot, that don't stop Meritech Carl. He's going out there and take care of your phone. As we end the first quarter with a score of 16-5, London on top. Get a good shot of the crowd if we could. Pick up the superintendent, and he's laying back real comfortable over there. Why don't you pick up a shot of his wife's hat? Is she wearing that hat or not? Tell me about it. I told her I was going to do that. And then he left on me. Gene Millard was in that area somewhere.
Went upstairs.
Oh, yeah, he's going to clip the top behind the flag so we can't get him. Let me get points here. 16-5.
Every time Carl goes up the pole to fix the phone cable, does it create an increase in the wire maintenance fee?
I don't know. I'll tell you what.
Is, Carl? That wire maintenance fee, is that what that is? Pay your overtime?
I tell you what, there's one pole he wouldn't go up.
Which one's that?
It was pretty high.
A tadpole?
He wasn't going up that pole. And back to the ball game.
You get paid extra money, the higher you go up.
He's getting ready to retire. 34 years old, getting ready to retire. What you talking about? I'll tell you what kind of money he makes.
There goes Joe.
The crossover dribble for Young. Doesn't make a shot. Craner misses hers too. Put back attempt. It doesn't go. Actually, let's see what they did at the timeout. See if they made any changes. London's running a 2-1-2. I called it. What are they doing?
Stall. I call it a stall, but they'll look for the backdoor cutters.
They can stall all they want. When you got a, 11-point lead.
Well, it's really not I said stall. I mean, you read
trying to set a play.
Yeah. But they'll run that little triangle in the center there, and then they'll look for the two low women to flash.
We got to travel. And the thing of it is, you can't fault that girl for the travel, even if it was because she did what you've been trying to teach all along, is get the ball, square up, get in the triple threat.
Yeah.
Which she did, but she moved her foot a little bit too quick and kind of denied, took away from the threat, but she was trying to do the right thing. Craner to the far side. How about
Joe's a junior.
Joe is a junior, and that ball was actually thrown away, and she reacted so quick. Come back and scored and won on the line to shoot a foul. It's no good, but Harris puts it back. We're running Michigan again, Tom. Used to be Buckeye, but I guess they got tired of that. Oh, behind the arc. Here comes Harris. She's getting a little better ball handling skills down as Young goes in among the trees and knocks it down. What's she going to do with her? And we got a timeout as the score goes up to 22-5. Young is just getting better every year, every game. She does something different. She's just getting better almost every game.
I'm impressed.
I'm Gary.
And that's Carl. Nice scoreboard shot, Carl. Focus on that 5 and the 551. Can you do that? We need 1, 2, 3 light bulbs.
Gonna have to get somebody on the ball in there.
Thanks, Carl.
Who does that anyway?
I don't know.
Is that one of Chester's jobs?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, they had everybody bunched in there. Number 23. Elizabeth Myers knocks that in. Brings the score up to 22-8. Look into Liz, turn around jumper, and it goes. And she goes to the floor hard.
That's a nice move. Nice shot.
She's got a good move. Turn around to the wrong side and come off that jumper. The coach feels that Liz right now is one of the best female athletes in the system. Not just basketball, but in the system, period.
Which one's that?
The one shooting.
Okay.
Liz.
Now isn't there Liz and Emily? Okay.
And believe it or not, they're twins. Liz always comes out in her the Hamilton girls. Liz and Emily are twins. And we got a technical.
She's gonna get another one.
We got a technical, and I don't know. Oh, she's tough. But I don't know whether that should have been called for or not. The official was letting the coaches get at him. He's got to ignore some of that stuff.
Yeah, she's doing it respectfully. I mean, she's stating a point, but it's
as Harris goes line. She's the leading foul shooter.
What do you think, Carl?
There's the stats for them if you want to know them.
Got the ball.
Oh,
Harris.
yeah, good point. Did you hear that?
She make them both?
Yeah. Carl said you don't get a technical when you have the ball.
Well, I seen that happen somewhere else. I think at Madison Plains I seen that happen. So if you're going to get it, I guess you get it whenever you feel like you need it. He finally got that 3 seconds, and that's been there all night, the whole game.
I mean, sometimes you do. I mean, it didn't seem like she was getting too loud or not.
From up here, it didn't look like it did.
No. Nice move. Yeah, she should have shot that.
We're so hung up anymore in this three-point shot that as Craner's Drake takes it, uses the board well, but didn't use it right. Didn't hit the spot. It's no good. 26-8.
Yeah, that three-point line will get you.
Uh-oh. Harris will come from behind. She's doing one of the brothers' moves where you used to go on the playground, sneaking around behind you and slapping the ball out of your hand. I got to tell it like it is.
Talking about that, the three-point arc. I had a player today. There it is.
Yeah. And that's what you've been trying your best to get in your boy's head. They took that ball in front of you, reach out there and grab it.
Take it.
One time, you might get a foul once a time, but you're not going to get nothing's going to happen if you don't try.
I had a player today, I told him spot up behind the three. Well, they threw him the ball. He didn't want to move his feet to go get it because he didn't want to go inside the three-point line.
He was doing what he was told.
I guess.
Harris was fouled, but it's no good, and then she ends up, I think, getting called for a foul. Well, nope, that was on Hamilton. Harris was fouled on the shot attempt.
So what you got to realize is you can't shoot it until you catch it.
You got to catch the ball. Catch and shoot. 26-8.
There's another three.
As Hamilton comes up with that rebound. Look how small Liz is. You know, her frame's really thin. But she is strong in there.
She looks to be strong in there. She gets both hands up on the rebound instead of trying to snap her with one hand.
Craner, now that's an air ball. That wasn't no pass, that was an air ball. And now with a foul there. It's getting rough in here. I told Craner about shooting them air balls before now. I want her to meet with me later, we'll talk about that. Cindy Long goes in and Liz Hamilton gets a break.
Now you see what that technical's done.
What has it done? Ain't done nothing. The score hasn't changed.
The referees are calling the game. Now,
yeah, you're right.
Joanne's picked up two quick ones. Yeah.
Still got 10 fouls against London, and we're in 3.
Well, she just let the referees know that, hey, look,
call it both ways.
Now all Bexley has to do is knock it down, see another foul.
14, give some points. So that's what I enjoy you up here, because it forces you to pick up on some stuff that sometimes you don't. You can see so much stuff from up here.
Yeah. That's like I was trying to stress today. Down there, you have to make, on the court, you have to make almost split-second decisions.
Right.
And up here, you can see it, and you may not have to comment on it until 2 or 3 minutes later. Well, not 2 or 3 minutes, say 30 seconds later. Yeah. Whereas the 30 seconds in a basketball game down there, I mean, that's a lot of time.
And also, you got to be thinking 30 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
That's the problem with one of the things coaches have to be doing.
I have a problem thinking in general.
Ever since you lost that horse, give 14 a point.
Well, I was thinking then.
26-11. Thinking about getting rid of that horse, huh?
Thinking I'd never want another one. It's a nice play.
Harris, gives her a 2. She did step on the line. She's averaging something like about
17,
something like that.
Joanne's at 14.
Young made a quick hustle, but didn't get there. And number 23, really quick goal by Elizabeth Myers. 28-14. They're trying to get back in this game. Oh, you know that hurt. Because when Young makes a pass, there's some steam behind it. She's still holding herself. She's saying, Lord.
Right. A little bit on it.
Amelia Harris goes to the line shooting 2.
Thank God it was a girls' game.
I ain't even gonna comment on that.
Oh, come on, Harris.
As Harris misses the first one, I told you about that, Amelia. Now, she promised me she was going to go not miss a shot today, and she's missed 2 already. She makes that one.
Now 15.
Inside, and Doom gets called for the foul. Over the back.
They're in the 1-1.
I've got 2 fouls here. they got 7 on the board.
I got
Somebody
10.
else got some fouls. And
I got 10. How many they got on? Oh, 10.
oh, yeah, right.
Katie Hop hits the first.
Katie barred the door. Good form, good follow through, and she knocks it in. And we got a 13-point game here, 29-16.
Nice catch.
Doom throws it up a little too hard, missed the board. Look at this hustle Doom puts getting back down the floor. Oh, Harris can't believe that.
She traveled first.
There's a travel also. Harris did look like she's in position, but she was still moving. That's her first foul, so she's in pretty good shape. Elizabeth Mars goes to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Knocks in the first one. Give old Miss Mars a point there, Tom.
I did.
No, you didn't. I like to mess with you. You make my day. 2 times. Give her another one. This is hard to try to watch the game and keep score 2. Harris.
It's nice play.
It's good. 3-point. You know what? 24 scored. 32-20. You know what made that girl miss that 3-point attempt? London coach was screaming, "Get over here, get over here!" So she rushed the shot, hearing him right in the back of her head, and rushed the shot, and didn't come close.
Is this what Bexley wants?
Yeah.
Keep it a low-scoring ball game. I mean, they put a lot of points on the board.
32-20. As the London players go into a clapping chant.
Now, don't the referees have to warn them? I mean, don't
they got to come out as long as you're ahead?
Yeah, don't they have
to come out? Yeah. So we can force them out of that certain offense. Go ahead, dancer. The Doomsday.
Ran a minute off the clock. Got a layup.
And 1.
Shooting 1.
She's got 5 so far. How many is she averaging per game?
Doom?
Yeah.
6.5.
She's already over her average right now. I know you had all that stuff in your computer. Computer? Is that what it is? Computer?
Pewter.
And Doom cannot get the roll. Got a score of 34-20. We're under the half-minute mark, right at the half-minute mark. Good turn and shoot. It's good. Number 11, Amy Pedon. Amy Pedon.
What I am looking at here are the free throw percentages. So if you start fouling the line, you put them to the line where you're at.
Harris takes it to the rack. I think she will get a chance to go to the foul line. Shooting 2, Amelia Harris. Perfect. Amy breaks in for London, and Dobermar's in for London. I didn't see her. I saw her going a while ago. I forgot to mention her name. She plays on reserves also. We're down to 15 seconds, 36-22.
Oh, nice pick.
Pick and a half, and there was no call there.
nice square up.
Didn't go, did
right
it?
in between them.
And we end the first half with a score of 36-22.
Here he comes.
Who's that?
Dr. Bob.
You can stay. We'll give you a rundown as Carl gets the scoreboard and gets a shot of some faithful fans here. It's not quite as cold the other day, so we got a few more out. I'll get this added up. 3. Yeah, we're still up. Carl's doing some shots at the fans, and I was hoping Gene would come over, but he might not be too happy with the way that their team is playing right now. And I guess I can give you a quick rundown of the score right here, as Lou Mott finally made it. I think he I pulled 3 or 4 teeth real quick so he'd get up here in time to do this. You didn't see him, did you? So if you want to slide over here, we'll get this. Also want to pick up your pastor. He's all dressed up today. What's going on? Got a suit on, and because normally he doesn't come in a suit. Must have had a meeting, huh? Okay. That's Pastor Young at First Baptist Church on 4th Street. Does a fine job. And we'll get back to this scoring rundown. We have Craner, where I got her with 3 points. This is all unofficial. And Liz Hamilton, I've got her with 5 points. Harris has 14, 12 in the second quarter. So she only had 2 going into the second quarter, and then ended up with 12 at halftime. Joe Young has got 8 points. She had 4 in the first and 4 in the second. And Erin Doom has got a total of 7 points. She had 5 in the first quarter, which put her up pretty strong, but they're all playing pretty good, strong floor game. I think that loss they had the other day kind of woke them up, because you can get in a mode where I guess maybe you feel like you can't be beat. And now is the time if you're going to have a loss, have it waived, a few games before the tournament. And this way, you get back to reality, get back to the fundamentals and the basics and doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I think Lou Mott's going to be joining me here in a minute. He's hiding over the corner, but we know he's here. So I'm going to give a shot of the scoreboard, and anything else you want to pick up, Carl. Get that camera off of me, because my head is shining, and I don't want to blow the iris in the camera. We have a score there of 36-22 going into the second half. London is still on top, even though they had that loss the other day. Lakewood, who was right there with them, had a loss also. So actually the loss didn't hurt them at all as far as the league goes. It actually they got help that way. So London's leading the league in either leading or tied in the league for first place in the BAC Buckeye division. Maybe that's why they call it Buckeye, Tom, because we're the Buckeye division. Maybe that's why they call that play the Buckeye. You reckon? Why is Lou hiding over there?
Tom, we were talking about a guy who couldn't get out of his driveway.
Oh, somebody couldn't get out of his driveway? I heard that. There's some of London's upcoming stars. Glenn Wilt right down there in front of us. Hey, Glenn, you want to wave at the camera right there? You want to wave at the camera? There we go. Glenn Wilt, yeah. Glenn Wilt, he's our superstar.
Like you know
Yeah, he knew where the camera was.
He's waving over here. Oh, should Dad know you out here? I was going to pick me up there. I just wanted to come back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can go down for a minute or two if you want to put on the board.
Is Austin still here?
Are we rolling? Yeah. Okay. I also want to make remind you folks that February the 6th starts an umpires meeting, umpiring classes, and that is for the fast pitch softball and baseball. And so I believe that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Be at 5 o'clock at the hospital, which by the time you're seeing this, it's already going to be done happen. But Bob Powers and a few others are going to be doing some stuff. And there's a list of things which you'll be seeing on Channel 11. That's shown on Channel 11. Anybody wishing to be an umpire, and there is money involved in it. They pay pretty good money for umpires and stuff like that. So get on out there and get some money. And the whole idea is to upgrade the umpiring, to upgrade the umpiring and make it a better game where the umpires are not making so many bad calls or whatever. As we get ready to start the second half, we have a score of 36-22. And the end of the first quarter, it was 16-5. So
London put the big D on them.
And Bexley just couldn't seem to get anything to go in. London's back in, and once again it's Gary McNeil and Lou Mott. He was able to get here, got out of the snow. Snowed in. Oh, how about that fake air? Got inside. They're doing good fundamental stuff. The ball just ain't gone in for them. As Joe Young comes inside, gets inside the arc, makes a jumper, don't go, and we're going to get a foul on Hamilton.
Yeah, over the back.
That ought to be about 3 on her. That's 3. That's that could be a pretty tough loss.
So actually, Bexley won the second quarter 17-16.
Yeah. And Bexley coach got a technical just before everything really started taking place. Everything started happening.
She should have got 2 of them.
Why you say that?
She kept talking.
Is she here?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Joe Young?
She kept talking for a long time after she got the first technical.
Well, he was talking to her, explaining it to her, and she told me he was full of it. But what's, like Tom and Carl both said, what is really tough about the technical, she got it when her team had the ball.
That's right. I noticed that too.
Good denial defense inside, which tells you young folks you cannot throw the ball into a crowd. You got 3 people around one of your players, you don't throw the ball to them. Good turnaround. Gets the roll, number 14. Katie Hopp.
Number 14?
Yeah. I pretty much got him right down the line there as far as these starters. Doon misses a shot from the foul line. We have a score of 38-24.
You don't get that wide open that often.
That's scary when you because you get that open shot. I can look at that. There must have been 6 steps there. But another thing that I'll bring up just a second. London comes off with the ball. Young, good pass over to Hamilton. Harris, bingo. She's got that shot down to a science. 41-24. And we got a jump ball as Katie goes down hard, or Liz goes down real hard, and pops right back up. What you might not have noticed, or maybe you did, is when she did get that technical, the officials started changing the way they started making some of the calls.
Yeah.
It woke them up too. So it can work both ways.
I didn't see what she was really complaining about.
Harris makes a move inside. That's the second time she's made that move, and the ball just doesn't want to fall for her. That's funny how we preach, in close shots, her best shooting seems to come from distance.
I saw her make 2 good putbacks though, and both times she took what I call a power dribble to get herself in better position.
44, Katie Ketchum, 41-26. As Hamilton is more or less, she was trying to get position, but she was not where she could get the pass. I don't know who you would fault on that one. Would you, Coach Wilson, would you fault the one that's making the pass or the one who did not make the catch? A better angle, yeah. Come on over here where we can hear you. He hiding over in the corners. He just mad because I said somebody did make glue out of his horse. They made chewing gum. He had his snow plow out the other day, come down my street and shoved everything right in front of my house and then took off. Amy Ketchum. That could have been anybody's call there.
So I was getting ready to say, I don't know who hit it, but I guess Amelia's hands were going more towards the out of bounds.
And we got a kick ball, 41-27. How about that? Number 14, Katie Hoff. She knocks it in. 41-29. They're cutting into that lead. Little by little. Joe Young makes her little fake pass into Hamilton. Another back pass in Hamilton, and we got a foul.
23.
Fouls on 23. That would be Elizabeth Myers. That's 3 on her. I just can't get over that hat, Carl. I'm going to ask Mrs. Coyne if I can have that hat. London controls the ball. Pass into Harris. The defense was all over her. There is where you got to really be looking. As Craner makes her tip, and it's good. Oh, in and out. Number 13.
Can't get any closer than that without it going through.
Jennifer, that was in and out, like you said. Pass into Doon. Turn around, jumper. You go, girl. That's one of them dancing moves she does during the boys' game. Dancing Doon. She danced that one right in for 2 points. Good ball fake, but what's he going to call?
44. Yep.
Oh, man, that's 4 on her.
I didn't see what she was doing, but Doom was pushing a little bit on his girl's back as he came through the screen. Bexley runs a good offense of all the teams we've seen. I think it's still probably a little bit from Millard.
Yeah, he's in the crowd.
Oh, really?
Right up under these R, the Raiders. I wanted him to come over and do an interview. I wanted him to do the game with me because I knew he was going to make it. But he said he just basically wanted to sit and watch. And he said, I might make it up, I might not. There's a lot of steps up here. And Gene's like me. He's got a little age on him, and steps get to you after a while. I'm just going to try to pull him out of that offense up. Brought him into a man-to-man, Tom.
Good idea by Craner.
Good idea to pull it back up and reset. Oh, good bounce pass, what you've been talking about. Ketchum's been playing good ball.
There's a little left-handed shot.
Yeah, she plays good around that bucket. 46 to 31.
I feel sure that Ketchum is their leading scorer.
And Doom goes up for the shot. And what was the call there?
Tough call. Travel on Bexley. A little bit of a tough call.
I thought they was going to call a foul on Doom.
Yeah, she had her, but not hard enough.
Hey, Harris. Amelia picks up 2 in close.
Out of bounds play.
Who said she couldn't shoot in close? I told you she could shoot in close, Tom. You told me Harris couldn't shoot in close. I told you she could shoot in close.
But I've seen her shoot 3 so far today, and each one of them been off of the board, so I give her credit for that. She also seems to have shortened up her free throw shooting stroke. She got that ball in a nice position.
That's what I was trying to tell her, but she said something about a shot. Yeah, I think we might have a foul on Long.
I like that play. It's a clear out. Everybody goes to one side of the floor and the guard drives the other side. You get someone that's good at a drive, and they can take someone, either get the foul or the shot.
And they're coming to the left side, so obviously must have a good left-handed dribbler there. Oh man, Ketchum, and she might be in trouble.
Oh, they called a foul.
I knew she had quite a few.
Yeah, I saw the one up there at the beginning, and I didn't know. That definitely got to hurt them.
Yeah, because she had to sit out earlier when she got in foul trouble. Harris inside.
Go on in.
Oh, boy. We got away with one there, I think.
She needed one more dribble. She should have been able to go right past that girl and put it in for a layup. She had the dribble on her left side. She just should have taken one more, and the girl couldn't. It wouldn't have been traveling if she'd have driven.
He's still pulling teeth, Carl. Tom, I used to let him pull my teeth until he got up in my chest one time and trying to yank one out. I said, oh, no, you don't. A little more humor. And she's knocking them in from the foul line.
Wow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 foul shots. And 8 out of 9.
51-31. That score's really jumped up her now. We got a 20-point lead. Joe Young.
Good Joe. Good Joe. Oh my goodness.
We'll take the 2
so
points.
Nice.
You wanted to foul there, didn't you?
No, that's what you call it. That's what you call one.
I'm not talking about on Young.
Oh, on the other girl?
I'm talking about after Young made the move. And they were going after the ball, the girl actually was pushing her. And the no foul call, we come out ahead on that play, getting the 2 points.
That's one of those moves you can't teach. She just does it because she can do it. Excellent steal.
I watched Tommy teach. He teaches that. That's one of those denial type steals. I've been watching some of his practices. I stay back in the corner and you don't know I'm there and I peek and watch. He's been teaching a lot of this stuff. And some of the kids are really picking it up.
Well, we've said sometimes that even though London was ahead by 20, that they weren't playing that good, but today they're playing good.
Bexley will bring the best out of you. Usually in our league, if you beat the Bexleys, you've done something. Now, I don't mean to belittle the coach they have now, but I think it'd be a lot different game if Gene Millard was coaching these girls. He came back when they had problems and took them to about 14 or 16 straight wins.
Ooh.
Another nil steal. Drive to the bucket by number 13, Jennifer Salado. She'll go to the line. Fouls on 14, Craner. That's her third. I'm right on it.
Wow, that's a block all the way.
Called a block there, didn't he? You didn't see the body into that?
Little Ken Johnson action. Oh, no.
Smart play. Smart play.
I thought she was going into a dead-end street.
That's where that 2-foot jump stop comes in.
Real handy.
And how'd you like that little soft pass that Harris gave her?
Yes.
Well, something you can handle.
Yes, sir.
We got to travel. Peter
tried to get her feet set to launch it, then changed her mind. She already did it.
55-33. He told him to do it again. Let's see if he can do it again.
11 has scored a lot too. Her name's Peden.
Yeah. Harris
Another power dribble. Get the ball.
Not actually. This
Look at Joanne.
Shortest one on the floor, but she takes up some room, and with the strength she's got, she's going to get to the foul line.
She took it to the basket, but there wasn't any place to go.
She almost went too far under. Just knocks that one in. That gives her 15 for the contest so far. We're still in the third quarter. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. 16. Down to 5 seconds. We're going to get a shot off here. And, oh, is that what do you call that, Carl?
Continuation.
Continuation. Fouls on Long. I couldn't believe she had that much time to go that far to get that shot off. Who's running that clock down there? Clifton, number 50. Give her dues. Andrea Clifton into the game. Quarter ends with a score of 57-35. London on top with a very good commanding lead so far. Oh, listen. Coach is making a very valid point. This game is nowhere near from being over.
It's never over till it's over.
Used to be till the fat lady sings.
Even with the 20-point lead, which we only have.
Especially with the 3-point shot. Politically correct, so it can't. Oh, okay. So now it's never over till it's over. Okay. I learn something new every day. 35 to 57. 6. Atlanta had a 21-point quarter that time.
And Bexley only had 13.
This catching is just doesn't. She didn't get enough touches, but she does. Even though she traveled
nice
that time, she did a really good
shot
move.
it left. Oh, good pass. Yes, sir.
As Hamilton gets another 2.
That was a bullseye pass. Led her just perfectly. The defense was totally out of position. Here comes a triple screen. Good.
How about that denial, Tom?
Wow.
Good
And
denial
a save.
by Doom, and like you said, Anna saved.
And saved.
Young squares up, but doesn't go for it.
That's a layup.
Looked like it might have been tipped.
I don't know if she tipped it or bothered it a lot, but she sure did play some pretty good defense. You know, Tom always signals out the best shooter, and I think 11 is their best shooter, but they are holding her to 2 points so far.
That is a hard call and a hard one to take when you're on the because Craner was not moving at all.
They called it on Harris, though.
Okay. I didn't even see her in the play.
Well, what happens is you get a good block, and then everybody sees that, and the referee says you hit it with the body. But my feeling is, so what? You touched him a little bit, you still blocked the shot. Give him credit.
Give credit where it's due, huh? Young takes the baseline.
Oh, a left
Turns.
reverse hook.
I know it. She actually was forced to go a little bit further than she wanted to go that time, too.
3 seconds, ref.
3 points. Number 11, Amy Peden. 59-39. Back down to 20. Craner goes inside. Do we count it? Yep. Craner will be shooting 1. 61-39. To 6:09 mark. 6:08. That gives Ashley 9 points for the contest so far. Good reaction to the ball by Doom. Young takes it to the middle, pull, quick jumper, it's good.
Wow, beautiful.
Boy, that was a split the seams on that, didn't they?
Pinpoint passing.
Yeah, and it drew all the defense in there for the easy
I didn't see
back door.
44 threw it to who? 14 or must have been 14.
Yeah. That's one of the passes I said just a while ago you don't make, and they turn around and make me a liar. London's going to take a little time off the clock, I believe. 64-41. Almost took too much off. A lot of hustle there, a lot of bumping. Bexley comes up, girl gets her feet set. Bingo, number 11, Peter. Got a 20-point game again. We're down to the 4:22 mark. And we got a timeout. Coach wants a full timeout.
Just a reminder, Lady Raiders will be home next Tuesday on February 8th. The play has some plans. That will be a makeup game of the game that was whether or not the Raiders will be here Tuesday, February 8th. They also return next Saturday, February 12th. The play Lakewood.
So we got a makeup game Tuesday night, February the 8th.
Yeah, Madison Plains.
Madison Plains game, and we definitely want to try to do that one since that's the cross-county game. Coach Wilson, also Tom Wilson, that is, has a tournament game that night against Bexley. Away, I was wanting to go over and see that one, but I can't be two places at the same time.
What do they play? They play individual games in the tournament, or is there several teams playing?
How many games? Just one game in it, Tom? Tournament that night?
Big tournament, single, another day.
Nice save. Save the baby, Carl. Did you see that? That ball was going right toward that little baby that's sitting there in the corner. The mother just reached out in front. Yep, that's the way mothers are. She got a travel. She went to lean on somebody, and smart defensive player back up, won't let you touch him. Usually you'll come up with a travel. She had no reason really to go anywhere because she's already in far enough to do what she wanted to do. We have a score of 64-44. We're down to 3:47 in the contest. See what I mean? She gets that ball in close. She's almost unstoppable. Amy Ketchum.
Bexley has had a girl that did that and does that very well. The one girl was a good volleyball player, went to Ohio State on a volleyball scholarship and played center for him for 3 years. Real good in the post.
Little ball fake.
Oh, Joanne went up with the left there.
Joe Young will be going to the line shooting two.
Get it.
And she makes the first one.
Hard play.
That gives her 19 points, and she misses the second one. 65-46. We're down to the 3-minute mark now. Inside to Ketchum. Ketchum's trapped. Harris comes up with the ball. Good move. Good ball handling on Harris's part to get low with the ball. Kind of a forced play. They like this little corner right here, don't they? Number 12. I think she's on reserve.
I don't have a number 12.
Yeah, I think she must be on reserves. I don't know who she is.
Good move, actually. Turned her shoulders.
Who scored that?
Trainer. She caught the ball and was facing one way and turned her shoulders around and got squared up.
Trying to find that 12. Got a 12 off the reserve, but there's no 12 on the varsity.
She probably keeps the same jersey.
Did she make that last point?
Yes.
Trying to do this book and watch the game is just a little tricky.
She's going to do it again. Look at that.
Where's she been? Renee, that's number 30, Silverman. So Harris decides to answer with a 3 of her own, right back at you, like Carl said. 14. Second timeout for London. The score is 71-54. London evidently stepped across the line on the inbounds pass. We got a 71-54 lead, and coach is still not giving him any slack. I think he's been over to Pickerington listening to Pickerington coach. You have a 100-point lead, and he's still in your case. Judge Hamilton. If you think he won't give you the sentence, think again, he will.
I saw Pickerington's tournament game last year when they played Mason, and they have that Munoz girl that's... Look at that.
Harris makes the block.
See, that's what I think Ken Johnson ought to do. Block it and get it. Don't block it out of bounds.
Right.
What good does that do? You give it right back to him.
And it sets up, they're going to slow it up a little bit. We got a minute to go in the contest. You know what I mean? You got to play it for him. He's telling everybody they need to know.
What you call getting a roll.
Yeah, this is kind of rolled right around there and dropped in. 71-56. We're 45-second mark. Good crossover by Harris. Her ball handling has come a long ways. Craner into Doom. Here's where you find out if you got a passing game, a slow-up game. Yeah. And they'll run you to death. They usually end up backdooring you. They catch the defense looking toward the ball, boy, they'll shoot backdoor. Yeah. As we got Ketchum fouls out of the game. That should be her 5th. Doom will go to line shooting 2.
Coach is sitting down. She's done coaching.
Well, the score is 75-56 and 14 seconds.
Not a whole lot of tricks left in the magician's bag.
Showing a lot of class by saying it's over.
Somebody doesn't say.
Yeah, well, is that politically correct? I want to get that correct now. And they're laughing. There's 14 seconds we're going in.
Would you go in?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to, but I would. Just to say I was in the game. Coach said, who cares? She's on him.
What's the technicality here?
I don't know, but she is...
Something about when they can go in, I think.
She is not happy at all. I got a feeling she thinks she got homered.
Evidently, they can't go in after the foul is called, and even though they haven't given the player the ball,
now they can go.
Now they can go in. See, I don't understand that rule. Do you know what that rule is, Coach? Hey, Coach.
She missed them both?
Yes.
Elizabeth Myers scores 71-58, and that's going to end the contest as Dogmar throws a home run ball, and it doesn't go in. That ends the contest with a score of 71-58. London comes out victorious.
Unofficial scoring for the second game. First of all, for Bexley, Amy Reed, 8 points. Jennifer Solano, 5 points. Katie Hopp, 13 points. Courtney Benjamin, 2 points. Amy Ketchum, 9 points. Renee Silverman, 6 points. And leading Bexley with 15 points for the Elizabeth Myers. Scoring for the Red Raiders.
58.
Ashley Crater, 11 points. Liz Hamilton,
Okay, we'll give you a quick rundown as we get a shot of Harris. She's the leading scorer for London there. She ended up with 25. And we got Craner, Ashley Craner, I got her with like 12 points. Liz Hamilton ended up with 7 unofficially. Harris had 25. She ended up with only 3 points in the fourth quarter, but she had 22 up to that point. And then Joe Young was consistent the whole game, and she ended up with 19, and Aaron Doom with 9. So we have a score of 71 points for London. And on your side, you had who?
For Bexley, Myers led with 15, and Hopp with 12, Ketchum with 10, and Peden with 8, and the freshman or something off of the bench had 2 3-pointers for 6 points.
6 points. So that's another contest that we got going there, and London comes up winning. And anyway, this is Gary.
15 and 3.
15
and 3.
15 and 3, I think.
Games left with Madison Plains and Lakewood.
Yeah, we will have a game with Madison Plains Tuesday night.
And Lakewood on Saturday.
Okay, so in the meantime, this is Gary McNeil.
And Lou Matt.
And Tom Wilson over in the corner hiding. And Carl King saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Good night.